know, elected individuals representing districts. And they are elected officials. A lot of them I know, I've known for a long time. I'm friends with them. So to the extent that I can influence them, it's done with some of them because of, I know they're conservatives. I know they don't like Common Cause.
Common Core.
Common Core. I know they don't like C-scope. And so, no, not Common Core, but they are an independent board. And I'm not in a position to dictate anything to them.
But they got power, don't they? Control?
They have power and stroke, particularly under the legislation which we passed, Senate Bill 1406, which requires this review, correction, and approval by the State Board of Education of the C-scope curriculum. And with the Senate Bill 1474, they understand that there has to be a public meeting and public comments when you have a changed curriculum. Right. And I feel very strongly that this fits into that category. Sir?
What I understand from things is, listening to certain things that the law says that the school boards have the right to pick whatever curriculum they want. They just have to send it into the state. The state's not going to tell them you can and can't do it. They have to have something in so the state will understand what they're doing. The state of Texas cannot tell them you're going to use Common Core or C-scope. Now it just so happens that 900 or so, because of the trouble it takes to write the curriculum, they chose to buy it. But there's nothing that says, to my understanding, that you have to use it. You can use any curriculum you want if you can turn it on. Is that still correct?
Yes, sir.
It just has to be approved. So
Yes, sir.
Pine Tree School District can write their own, turn
Yes,
it
sir.
in, the state looks at it and says, fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's not like this is all just ramrodded. It's just, it's so easy to do it so you don't have to write it yourself.
Right.
And so we're attacking a problem, if you will, follow my thinking here, that really isn't in their scope to dictate in the first place.
No, you're right.
Is that
you're
right or wrong?
That's completely right. That, and I think Alice and Stacy understand the origins of this better than I do. But for some reason, and you all may know the reason I don't, but for some reason, but 3 years ago, 3 years ago, your Education Service Center started this coordinated effort to write a new curriculum, and they called it C-scope. And why they chose to write it, I have not been advised. And then they started charging for it, and it's a mess. As soon as I started to see Common Core and them charging for it, and the imprimatur of the state being behind this, and that these are the education service centers. And why are they doing that? When the school districts can adopt any curriculum that they want. One of my frustrations have been over the years, besides being mad at TxDOT and toll roads, that's a different subject.
Friday.
We, in our education budget, there's a line item called Function 13. And we're spending about $1.5 billion, and I am each biennium on curriculums and lesson plans and retraining teachers and updates in our education service centers. And to me, that seems like a repetitive waste of money.
Right.